Hey, my name is David Bradley. I'm the author of a book called How to Stop Smoking Without Killing Anyone. You can get more information about that book at www.stopdon'tquit.com or howtostopsmokingcigarettes.info. What I'm going to talk about today is the cost of cigarettes and the overall long-term cost. I'm not just talking about the lung cancer cost and medical expenses. I'm just talking about brass tacks, dollars and cents, every time you spend money on cigarettes, what that's going to cost you. So if you want to do some math with me, if you want to follow along and do this in real time with your situation, you go right ahead and do that. But so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hit up Dave Ramsey, his website, and I'm going to go to daveramsey.com/blog/investing-calculator, and then up pops this investment calculator. So you have to start with some dollar amount when you put this in. So I'm just going to use $100 because I want to keep this low. Okay, so let's just say your starting amount is $100. So you open up a savings account when you started smoking. Now, I smoked for 13 years full time, and when I first started smoking, cigarettes cost somewhere around $4 a pack thereabouts. By the end of me not smoking more, they were almost at $6. I stopped in 2002. So I don't know what it costs for a pack of cigarettes for you, but if you're in New York, this is gonna be painful. But for me, so I'm just going to use $6 as a reference point. So, and I'm also going to use 8% as an APR. So when this calculator loads up, you've got your starting balance, and then it says, what is the annual rate of return? So I'm just going to put 8% because that's if you invest conservatively in the stock market over time, pretty good chance you're going to make about 8% on your money. So how much do you plan to contribute monthly? Well, I smoked a pack and a half a day. So I'm going to do that math real quick. That's 30 cigarettes. So let's just say $9 a day, okay, right? So let's say 9 times 30. It's $270 a month, cigarettes. That's a car payment for some people. So let's just say I put 270, well, all right, let's just be honest, okay? Sometimes you do more, right? Have you ever had that night out at the bar or whatever, and you wound up smoking a whole pack just hanging out, right? So let's round it up. Let's go to $300 a month, okay? And this was a habit of mine for 13 years. So where it says how many years do you plan to contribute, I'm going to put 13, okay? And then you say, hey, how much will this investment be worth in 13 years? So if instead of smoking, I put $300 a month away in an investment account that yielded 8% over a 13-year period. You ready for this? That would have been worth $83,845,000. I would have contributed of my own money $46,800. But if it worked for me and it compounded and it earned interest, I would have made an extra $37,000. Okay, so okay, so let's make this good news, right? Let's look at something. Let's make this a little bit more less painful. Okay, so let's say I now put $300 a month into the same investment account, and I contribute to it for 15 years. Okay. And from the day I stopped smoking, so if you decided to stop smoking and started putting $300 away, which is your cigarette money, into an investment account, even $300, and let's say you were able to go 20 years without smoking a cigarette, but you just kept this habit going, okay, that would be worth $155,000. Okay, you're going to kick in 54 grand of it. The interest is going to earn you almost $100,000. Okay, so the point I'm making here is when you decide to stop, do something with the money to make it worth your while and give yourself, hey, what am I going to do with this 150 grand? You can do a lot with 150 grand, right? So use this as a motivational tool. And if you haven't read the book yet, please get yourself a copy because it's going to help with mindset and help you get your mind right about what it's going to take to finally kick the habit once and for all. So it's at stopdon'tquit.com, or you can go to amazon.com. You can get it on Kindle or the regular book. If you want to get an autographed copy, You can send me some money via PayPal. Shoot an email out to Pura Vida Etc. PURAVIDA @gmail.com, and I'll work out a plan to get you an autographed copy. Now, the cost of the book, if for whatever reason you can't afford it, then I want you to email me a copy. Email me anyway, and I'm happy to work with you to find a way to get the book in front of you at a price you can afford. David Bradley, StopDon'tQuit.com. Thank you so much for watching. What can I do to help you kick the habit?